As he's reaching for his back pocket wallet, he lets the officer know, "Officer, I have a firearm on me." I begin to yell, but he's licensed to carry. After that, he began to take off shots. But, don't move, don't move. But how can you not move when you're asking for license and registration? It's either you want my hands in the air or you want my information and my identification. It's either you want me to freeze when I'm not being arrested, or you want me to reach for my identification to let you know who I am. I can't do two things at one time. I need my followers to be woke, like hashtag stay woke. My followers will not be fucking ignorant, okay? Like, unsubscribe to me right now if you do not agree that Black Lives Matter. Right the fuck now. I'm gonna watch that number go down happily. This one little post, like, stirred up so much fucking emotion for me. Like, I'm not racist. I'm sure you can tell. Blood on the leaves. Hey, lovies. Okay, so I'm coming at you all reckless, all ratchet, you know, just because, like, this shit just popped off on my timeline, and I feel like I need to address it real quick, so... yeah, you don't have to agree with what the fuck I think, but it is what it is. I'm blessed with a platform. I'm blessed with the ability to want to use it, so I'm going to. Like, real quick, let me just show you this post I found on Instagram. So it all started when I shared this post. I'm sure you guys have seen it. With, like, all the white guys lined up, and then there's the crackers lined up underneath them. Okay, I'll just read it to you because it's a little bit easier. So, first person, I'm not sure of his race. Let me peep that real quick if I can. No, he's one of those people that doesn't post pictures. So I don't know his race. Okay, so second person, Caucasian. Double standards! And then under that he said fucking hilarious though. So the white female goes, "If I did this with burnt toast and black eyes, would it be racist?" I see what you're trying to do. So I'm like, in my opinion, no. If it were the same circumstances, only racially vice versa, I would still find it funny. Because it's funny. If the resemblance is there, it's funny, you know? Like, it's just... some things are just meant to be humorous. That's all it is. And then I continue to say, there's a lot to say about this picture, but how you interpret it is what matters. And yeah, then she continues to say, I'm not saying some wouldn't find it funny, it's just super annoying that as white people, we would get chewed apart for a post like this, vice versa, and when others post it, no one bats an eyelash. The whole equality thing just doesn't work if no one tried to stop the root of the cause of the problem, such as racism. And then white male says, are you kidding me? If a white person posted this vice versa, they'd be dead. Don't make me laugh. I mean, you shouldn't take it racially because it's a joke, but so many would. It's not even funny. What are you trying to say? Like, I'm just having so many conflictions. Okay, so now white girl goes on to say, social experiment. She tags the white guy. She's like, check out the post of it on my wall. It's getting some love. He can't comment or whatever. That's what he says. And then she comments to me, go for it, girl. I don't mind. So she's implying, like, she wants to start, you know, some sort of back and forth over this meme that was really not meant to offend anyone. But for some reason, due to all of the shit that's happening in the media and white people are getting fucking held accountable for enough of these things at this point, some of them are starting to feel guilty, it seems, because, like, there's no reason for, like, why do you feel attacked? Why, like, so she shares the same picture with this long ass fucking essay, literally this essay with it, that says, now I've always been one for understanding and accepting others, but when racism against white people is made a joke and no one takes offense, it bothers me. This photo has been shared probably thousands and thousands of times. But just to play devil's advocate, what would happen if I posted one of burnt toast in a row of black men? Would I be called a racist? Yes. Would I lose friends? Yes. Would I lose respect from others? Yes. So tell me this, why is it okay for some people to post these memes, some people meaning black people, or minorities, just to clarify, why is it okay for some people to post these memes and no one says anything, but once a white person did the same, the world would have their heads? Couldn't be because y'all done enough, maybe, but just because the joke isn't towards black people doesn't mean it's not offensive. Smarten up and stop being racist assholes. Alright, so let's just see what your predominantly white following has to say, real quick. Racism is a system created by whites based on privilege and power, which white people have always benefited from. Whites have never been oppressed in the ways that black people have. Whites were never violated by being called a cracker and forced to work as slaves for another race. There are so many reasons why reverse racism isn't a real thing, but rather it's just uneducated white people being angry over the fact that people of color are standing up for racism. Read up on it. Okay, so that was the first comment. Somebody, like the first comment in her predominantly white following, somehow managed to understand. Not sure we're going to see eye to eye on this person name. Reverse racism should not be a real term. Racism against any other ethnicity, other, is racism. Racism against any other ethnicity, other, is racism. Did you want to say other than white?
Racism against any other ethnicity, other, is racism. I really want to know what you wanted to say there.
Also, whites who are called crackers by others is a form of racism. That's why they call them crackers, because they're white. This is incredibly racist since the person I got it from is black. She posted it as a joke. Her page is full of reverse racism bullshit. The oppressor can always be a target of jokes from the oppressed. It's just how history is. If the photo is an issue, why is Thanksgiving still being celebrated? Sometimes you gotta look at the bigger picture to make sense of things. Racism is white people, powerful and privileged, making fun of people of color. This means anyone but white people. Because whites have never been oppressed, short and simple, you don't get it. Thank you. I'm just so happy. And on her post, where she was gonna try to be bright, I'm so appreciative of this right now. You have no idea. And then her people just continue to drag her. So like, I just find it interesting that like, we're dealing with, like, this is happening right the fuck now. This man just got shot and killed in his own fucking vehicle for trying to pull out the fucking license and registration that this officer had asked him for. This is happening in the news right now. You turn on the fucking news, you will see this happening. You will see the man fucking shot on the ground for literally no reason. I'm sick of it. This shit is happening for no reason. And this bitch is gonna sit here and tell me that I'm not being racist. I'm really not. I'm not. And my fucking intention was not to fucking offend anybody with this post, despite of what the fuck is happening in the news. You've seen this post on Instagram, you've seen it on Twitter, you've seen it on fucking Facebook, and I'm sure you've laughed because it's fucking humorous. And that's, I'm sure, what the fucking person who took the selfie was intending, and I'm sure the fucking potential white person, Mexican person who made the meme intended that as well. So don't make this a fucking racial thing, saying that we're racist because we're laughing at this sort of thing. You guys would fucking hang us. You guys would hang us from fucking poplar trees and fucking laugh about that shit, okay? You would fucking castrate our fucking fathers. What the fuck are you saying? Are you good? Are you good? Like, I'm so disgusted. I'm sorry to come at you all reckless, my lovely lovies out there, but like, I'm sorry, like...
I'm Trayvon Martin, you Trayvon Martin, we're Sandra D, you're Sandra D. We are not, we are the people. We are